Some people will say that today I'm publishing heresy. To these people, I will respond, yes, I have come up with heresy. But the heresy is not against Islam, it is against our tradition and social dealings, which ought to be brought to perfection. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Muhammad Hosni from 3rd year basic. Today I'm talking about a man of revolution, not only for the sake of women liberation, but also for the culture and faith he had in mind. Today I'm giving a teeny tiny presentation about Qasim Muhammad Amin. He was born in 1863. He comes from an aristocratic background. He held a law degree and later a high military ranking before he left Egypt to study in France. He studied in the College of Montpellier. There, he became more aware of the Western political, legal, and social thoughts, which later on led him to his life's work. After his return to Egypt in 1885, he married into another well-to-do family and was appointed a judge. He was a disciple and the translator of Muhammad Abdu during the Islamic faith. At the age of 36, Amin published bold writings under the name of Tahrir al-Mar'a, where his teacher allegedly made secret contributions. According to the time period, which was the beginning of the 20th century, it was the time of the traditional Islamic culture within Egypt. Amin's literary work was immediately considered controversial, and it received much criticism from the newspapers and the press. However, it became popular quickly. Controversial or not, his statements in favor of the emancipation of women started to find a way in the otherwise male-dominated patriarchal society. Because of the excessive criticism Amin received from his opponents, who considered his writings as a threat to Islam, he replicated a new booklet called The New Women, or Al-Mar'a Al-Jadida. Amin knew quite well that his writings would not be well received. He understood that by questioning the cultural norms and by probing investigations into the status and lives of Muslim women, he realized he would experience a harsh resistance. The concept that made Amin innovative for his own time is that he recognized that the oppression of women has nothing to do with financial status or class. In fact, much of his work focused on upper class women, whom he claimed were bound to societal and domestic constraints, that they were basically prisoners in their own homes, almost like slaves. He felt that these women in particular were hidden from public life by their own powerful husbands. Their intellect were imprisoned by the forced lack of education. I mentioned earlier that Amin was born in an aristocratic family. His own mother was an upper-class Egyptian woman, and his father, an Ottoman, he was an administrator in Kurdistan, later in Egypt. That's why Amin was quite familiar with the aristocratic society and the plight of women within it. Amin felt that women who were in charge of raising children, the nation's future, should be provided with an education in order to raise their children properly and to fill and increase the capacity of their intellect, both academically and within Islamic scholarship. He felt that because these women, who literally were raising Egypt's future leaders, were blinded in their relative ignorance, they would stick to archaic values and self-indulgent lifestyles, following ancient patriarchal traditions. Amin was innovative, if we cannot call him radical for his thoughts in his time. He believed that he can make a difference and make things change. And he believed that in order for this change to be accessible for women, aristocratic women should not be kept away from society and public life. And that if women cannot have the academic education that she deserves, she should have some social knowledge to manage a home at least. My part here is over. We are now moving to my teammate Nada Khairi. She's discussing the book of Tahrir al-Mar'a. And I hope that I didn't miss any vital points in Qasim Amin's life. I hope my presentation is clear. I hope you like it. And I wish you all happiness, health, and wealth. Please be safe. Have a good day.